Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Garrett Richards is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. And we'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Gene Segura is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series? And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He went deep last night twice. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. First and second now. 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Matt, don't look now, but they got the big boy on deck, the big slugger on the on deck circle. Boy, would he love to hit with the bases loaded right here if this guy can happen to get on.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Kyle Seager comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. His past history with Richards, and even 10 hits in 35 ABs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Maben is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Popped up, and Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mariners 1, and the Halos coming up. You're watching Major. Felix Hernandez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's a workhorse. You know, he knows how to win games. And last game, complete game victory. He just stayed around and continued to hang in there long enough to get that W. You love it when he's on the mound.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man Cameron Maben as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 4 hits in 29 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
And Escobar swings and misses on a good pitch there, and he's retired for out number 2.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Albert Pujols would be next. Squared that one up just a little late.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup, was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it heads toward the 330 sign in right. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Albert now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate.
And on the error, a run is going to score.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. And now this is bobbled out in left center.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 delivery. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. So we'll see if he can straighten that out. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. Now in the box, Taylor Motter. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in is the catcher Carlos Ruiz. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Leonis Martin as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Espinoza right there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is at the plate. Danny Espinoza. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Danny Espinoza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys committed 2 errors last game, and it cost them. Oftentimes you'll see an error committed, and that ends up leading to a run. It hurt them last game. Hopefully they'll catch it in this one.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. The head-to-head history with King Felix has seen him go 3 for 9. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Caleb
digging in. Caleb Coward. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cameron Maben will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. There's Cano. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maben racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Howard gloves it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Mariners are down in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Escobar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Waiting on it is Haniger, and that's the first out of the inning.
A center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Vogelbach is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Albert couldn't quite keep the weight back that time as this ball's pulled foul out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Hernandez looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. And it remains a 1-all tie. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Up next,
so striding in, Dan Vogelbach comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. C.J. Cron becomes out number 2 this inning.
Second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Stepping in now, Danny Espinosa, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken there by Escobar. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Digging in for his second at bat, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Soft liner out toward left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Gene Segura standing in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Maben is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Caleb Coward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Cano for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Cameron Maben is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Right side hit hard, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Now both runners on the move. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. Howard rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Cole Calhoun. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Hediger, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Standing in now, Danny Espinosa, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Right side. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The batter, number 22. Second base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Ready once again.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Runners on first with 1 down. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
In now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman.
Swing and a liner towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Angels 7 and the Mariners 3. Chris Heston enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Chris Heston.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Perez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
For the halo. Catcher.
This is flared out towards second.
Perez.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Caleb.
Here's Caleb Cowart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Yunel Escobar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Angels strand 1. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Left fielder, Taylor Motter.
Taylor Motter is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And this is fouled straight back. He'll try again. 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Soft liner towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded foul off to the right. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. Perez is there, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Center fielder, Mike.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Cano onto the grass. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5.
Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third 3 in a row.
Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there, a base hit. C.J. Cron will stand.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on. Kirby Yates will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Kirby.
Settling in now.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Cano waits on the first pitch. Robinson Cano is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Grounded to the right. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nelson Cruz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2 and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave 1. Nick Vincent is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Ready for another chance? Danny Espinoza, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Second baseman.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Catcher, Carlos.
So digging in now, Carlos Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. This one's down to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Caleb Coward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Runners on first with 1 down. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's Cameron Maben now. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Grounder down the line at third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels leave 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Houston Street
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Perez, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Taylor Motter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Up next,
digging in and looking for more, Carlos Ruiz. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line softly out toward left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that. Big granny opportunity.
Gerard Dyson will come on now and pinch run here.
Gerard Dyson.
And that misses, ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gene Segura comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
1-2. Here it comes. Lays off. 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Mike Morin gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Mike Freeman will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Second and third, 2 away. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Garrett Richards gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Felix Hernandez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim totaled 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-4. The Rangers allowed 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 10-2. The Houston Astros got 12 hits in this one as they dethroned the Royals 12-5. The Toronto Blue Jays took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 2-0. The New York Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Twins allowed only 5 hits as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 1-0. In other White Sox news, starting pitcher James Shields is listed as day-to-day but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He's dealing with a broken nail. The Detroit Tigers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-3. The Miami Marlins amassed 14 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-0. The Nats got 11 overall hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-2. The Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Atlanta Braves allowed 5 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-0. The Cardinals hit 3 long balls as they ran over the Reds 12-6. In other news out of St. Louis, center fielder Dexter Fowler will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He's dealing with tightness in his forearm. The Diamondbacks launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Indians 6-1. In other Diamondbacks news, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with a strained pectoral muscle. In other Indians news, left fielder Michael Brantley is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He is dealing with a sprained ankle. The Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-0. The Padres total 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.